guys. Okay, so video notes as we start. Um, Here is what you're going to do for the week. One thing we are adding is that maybe not every day, but during the week in the warm up, we will be, or Josh and I, will be trying to put in some type of skill in the warm up so you guys can get better at them. And the reason is CrossFit, with the open coming up, whether you're doing it or not, just to get better at the movements, you need to do them consistently. So toes to bar, pull-ups, chest to bars, muscle-ups, handstand push-ups, all these skills that you're trying to achieve, if you don't already have them or you're just trying to get better at them, you need to work on them often. Just like we clean, squat, bench, do all this other stuff, you do it all the time, you get better at it. So with that being said, Monday, in your warm up, I want you pull ups. Whether it's butterfly, whether it's kipping, whether it's just getting on the bar to practice your swing. Practice it. 2 minutes. Just get on there and do it. In the middle of your warm up. Also about the warm up, try to start getting here. Let's be better about time. So, in order for us to help you more and coach more, the weightlifting, coach you guys through more things, we need you guys to show up early and stretch, which we have the warm-ups for you and we'll walk you through them. But if you show up and start warming up, that way we can get everything out of class. Otherwise, people show up late, we end up cutting 20 minutes out of class and you can't really get that much done. You're always on a time crunch. If you're running late or whatever, that's fine. Just do 30 burpees. It's the best body weight movement to get you warmed up and everything. Get the blood flow going. I mean, you don't have to. Just run, row something quick, and make sure you're stretched. You don't want to injure yourself as well. Otherwise, just wait for the next class. So, pull-ups are going to be in your warm-up on Monday, whether you want to practice sets or just getting on the bar and swinging. It doesn't matter. Weightlifting, you have snatch, 2 sets of 5 at 75%, squat, and then you've got 2 sets of 5 at 80%. And then your snatch pulls 3x3. You're going to go 105% of your 1 rep max snatch, which means if you can snatch 100 pounds, your snatch pull is going to be 105 pounds. For every 100 pounds, if you going up 5%, basically, if you're at 100 pounds, it's 5%. At 200 pounds, 1 rep max, it's going to go up 10 pounds for 5%. 300 pounds would go up 15. 400 would be 20, stuff like that. So if you have trouble using a calculator and figuring out how to add 5% more than what you're lifting, it's probably going to be 5 or 10 more pounds. Metcon, it's a 17-minute AMRAP. This AMRAP, you may not even finish the full thing. This is like a CrossFit style open workout. High volume, a lot of reps. Can you get it done in the amount of time? So realistically, it's almost like a 17-minute time cap for some of you. Some of you may finish it, and that's why it's an AMRAP. But it's very open styled workout. And then there's an alternate version for you guys. The weights are lighter. Hand release push-ups for your handstand push-ups. Lighter for your thrusters. Box jumps, everybody's going to be 20 inches on the alternate. And ring rows instead of pull-ups. So for the open, there is a scaled version. So the weight will kind of be like that. So I'll try to do a few more like that every week. And on top of that, you guys will have a CrossFit Open workout pretty much every week to test, because this year, every year in years past, they repeated a workout from the year before. So there's 5 workouts. If they always repeat one, that means you have 4 workouts that are possibly meant to be repeated this time. And I can tell you probably which one it won't be. So there's it's the first one. They're not going to do overhead walking lunges if you did it last year. There's most likely no reason for them to redo that one because it's a nightmare to judge. So I'm going to try and get you guys through some open workouts that may possibly be repeated, at least to give you advantage on one of them. And even if you don't want to just do it, they're fun workouts anyway. So Tuesday, front squat, 2x5 at 75%, 2x5 at 80%. If you can beat the last set, go for it. If you can't, it's totally fine. Your Metcon is a partner workout, so it's teams of 3. You got 150 wall balls because it's Karen, but teams of 3. So for Karen, your rules are you must switch every 15 wall balls, and you got 10 burpees for the person going in to do the wall balls. So it's probably it's about 30 burpees per person, roughly. So once you complete Karen, you go right into Jerry, which is a hero WOD. I added kind of the notes at the bottom. Originally, it's a mile run, 2K row, mile run. But the best way to break it up is I'm going to get you got 2-mile run, 2K row. 2 people can work at a time on that part, which means one person runs and one person is rowing, the other person is resting, and switch out however you want. Should be fun. It's a big cardio workout. Then Wednesday, your warm up. I've got you guys with 2 rounds. So on your own time, 400-meter run, 30 double unders plus 5 to 10 handstand push-ups. If you can't do handstand push-ups, get on the wall and just get upside down. 500-meter row, and then 30 double unders and 5 to 10 toes to bar. So if you can't do toes to bar, practice your swing. So here's one of those times I'm giving you an actual warm-up. It's going to take at least 10 minutes to do, or roughly, maybe. It should be slow. It's not meant to be fast, because then you got a 14-minute AMRAP, and that's all you got for the day. So 14-minute AMRAP. You guys have done this one before. I'm going to let you repeat it, so you can, if you have done it, at least you'll have some times on it, see what you can do to do better, and you've got rope climbs in it. Let's see. And that alternate version workout I have for you as well. Thursday, power cleans, so no squat, 4x5 at 75%, and then your clean pull, it's going to be 105% of your 1 rep max clean. And then, so CrossFit Games Open 16.3, possible workout to be repeated this year. It's a burner. It's 7 minutes, 10 power snatches, and 3 bar muscle ups. The power snatches are light, 75 pounds for men, 55 for women. If you're scaled, here's your scaled version. It's 10 power snatches at 45 pounds or 35 for women, and 5 jumping chest to bar pull-ups. So the measurement for the jumping chest to bar pull-ups, the bar can be 6 inches above your head. It can't be closer than 6 inches. So for some of you, you may want to put a plate under your feet or something to raise you up, and you're going to jump and touch your chest. If you still can't do those, scale to what you can do. Okay, and Friday, warm up. You're going to have toes to bar in the warm up. Again, practice whether it's just a swing or maybe partly bringing your feet up as high as you can, whatever that is. Bench press 4x5 at 75%. And then this one should be kind of fun. It's going to take a good bit of time, so make sure you're there on time, early, stretched, warmed up, so you can bench. It's going to be, I think, I wrote 28 minutes, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because 4-minute AMRAPs, there's 5 rounds, so it's already 20 minutes, plus you get 2-minute rests. So, yeah, it's going to be 28 minutes. So the way it works is 30 calories for men, 25 calories for women on the rower, 30 air squats, and then whatever time you have left in the 4 minutes, 10-meter shuttle runs. Should be fun. I've done something similar to this, so if we had assault bikes, I would have an assault bike in there instead of air squats to get those legs pumped. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do air squats. Um, and your score is your total number of shuttle runs. We may do, if it's not raining, it's warm and feel a good day, we could do it outside. We could bring the rower outside. If not, we'll just do it inside and put some cones inside of the mats. 10 meters is 30 feet or 31 or 30 point whatever feet. It's pretty close to 10 yards. Okay, the other thing is the last few notes I have for you guys. We're going to 1 rep max test like a week before the open for some of our testing, so you guys aren't doing it in the middle of the open. And then on top of that, the other thing is there are 7 repeated movements in the open that are super important to be good at, and they have been repeated every single open. Those 7 are double unders, toes to bar, muscle ups, wall balls, chest to bars, snatches, and thrusters. Now they've added handstand push-ups the past couple years. So as I said, those in the warm-ups right now, double unders, toes to bar, handstand push-ups, chest to bars, and muscle-ups may be in there to warm up and practice and learn them. Obviously, if you're doing RX, if you're not, we're doing scaled. But those are the important movements, and that's why I'm trying to repeat them as much as I can for you guys to get really, really good at them. Other than that, if you guys got any questions, let me know. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you guys at the garage.